Police emergency. Calling through to the police. Can I help?
Hi,
Shut your fucking mouth!
Burner aka Young Snipers asked Pace or UK Thanos is a rapper from Clapham Junction who reps 37/OJB, Original Junction Boys. He is currently incarcerated under serious drug charges and should be home within around 5 years. However, he could have been serving life. Burner has been one of the most feared drillers from his hood for years, first getting sentenced to jail at the age of 14. Burner is most notorious for his extreme bodybuilding, which has made himself a menace on the streets and in jail. Allegedly, he would have his ops doing his laundry in jail. But Burner has been active for a lot longer than people believe, releasing his first freestyles in 2012 on the block with his rapping friends like Scorbeezy and Say I So, 37, and others from his area. His cousin is also famous rapper M24, 150, and they have had a close relationship which has made it a natural link-up in music and on the roads. 37 have had a number of serious beats on the roads for decades long, and Burner has been in the center of a lot of them, mainly with 417, 6-7, Harlem Spartans and other sets in Lambeth, Southwark, and Wandsworth. It has made him a massive target on the roads and has been involved in his fair share of altercations, which made it natural for him to blow up in the music when he bust case. Burner is not invincible, no matter what his reputation is or how built he is. In fact, it's mainly due to how on job his ops are, especially 417 and M-Town, and it's well known that 37 are losing the beef. He has been touched on 2 occasions by 417 and M-Town, including one time by SG, M-Town, with other 417 members. But Burner has been targeted due to the pressure he's applied in the streets, scoring on numerous members including SNIP 417, in 2016. But it was his body he caught that would really turn the beef to deadly level, with many bodies being dropped in the last 5 years following this. On 18th April 2016, Lewis Elwin, Pace, 417, was leaving his house when he was confronted by 2 knifemen on his doorstep. He was stabbed so badly, the knife came out of his back and he would lose his life on his doorstep, only 50 yards away from Sadiq Khan, London Mayor, home address. It was Pace's mother who found him in a pool of blood and had to watch her 20-year-old son pass away. Burner and another 37 member were arrested but released on bail and eventually received NFA, no further action. It was one of the baitest drills in South London, with most people knowing who did it, but with the lack of evidence, no case would ever be brought to court. Pace's family would also release a documentary the next year, with his brothers claiming they knew who the killer was but wouldn't inform on him to police. Pace's world was created as a set with 417 for the youngsters who wanted to avenge Pace in the streets. Since then, many 37 affiliates have lost their lives, most recently Els, 37, who was killed by Kins, 417, in 2020. But Burner was still on the roads and would keep drilling, only stopping when he caught a case in 2017. It's unknown exactly what case Burner was on during this period. Many people believed it was for the Pace case, but he'd already beaten that the year before and had never been charged. While inside, Burner would make his name and start creating a buzz by his iconic jail beating he gave to TG Million, Harlem. On the first year TG was serving his 12 years for almost killing a 410 member, he would buck him on the wing with Perm, CT, and others. Perm would restrain TG while Burner used his face as a punching bag, causing major injuries. TG actually held it down and was clearly outnumbered but never moved mad and claimed he wasn't involved or anything. Following the beating, TG would cause a jail riot with his brother and other QQ members, touching a 37 member. Burner would also get touched while inside by QQ members the same month because of this, causing TG Million to drop wicked and worse. Burner has also had other altercations while inside, allegedly beefing CGM and hiding in his cell from TY and Huncho. Huncho also claimed he touched Burner in jail, but it isn't true. In response, 37 members would rush a civilian from Grove in jail and claim he was 10-11. But thankfully all the violence would soon stop when Burner would beat his case and hit the roads again. 2018 would be a crazy year for Burner as he instantly blew up off the same freestyle he dropped in jail, dissing TG and Harlem as a whole. His jail freestyle remains on over 750k views on YouTube and is the most viewed UK jail freestyle on the net. It was Madder Than Mad, which was dropped in July 2018, which would cause the UK drill scene to take attention. They could see how authentic he was coming and quickly built up a fan base, hitting millions of views effortlessly. He was able to easily build an image of badness, supported by his henchmen who all seemed to be as big as him.
Savage, never going in for rapping. Yeah, man, rapping on beats. Me when I make it happen. All these hits my beat. Coming like that man's backing. Certain man say it's from Georgia, but trust me, I'm Harrison pattern. Man putting work in his use, they can never say my name. Man just pull up that gas, wrong way, that the wrong way. Man loving that time glide, saying man I'm glide all day. Jump out front of your margin and you let it crash in front of me. Man, they fit in with whack, you don't wanna come my way. Up to the ring, get crashed, so I just feel a bit played. Man, can't tell you about default, tell them I feel it my place. I feel it. Everyone on the road thinking, how did he bust that pace? Still in your base, and they left no trace. They're bad on computers, I'm trying to delete from a copy and paste. Try and touch mine, work much of a spot, I won't beat like Ace. Boogie, I'm in exact with Ace, you do it up bad, so we up till late. 31 days in the station, man, can't tell you about patience. Have roll ready for aid.
Listen, I beg you let the man pray, don't do that.
Where?
Where though? Where they praying?
That man wanna pray in the cupboard.
Where they gonna pray?
It's clean in the cupboard.
Where they gonna pray? They're gonna pray over there.
In the cupboard, fam. Hey, go on. Yo. In the cupboard.
Plus, you're making me take the mash over there.
In the cupboard, now you haven't even mentioned it.
I know that.
Yeah, Josh, you didn't probably leave it on for time.
Sorry, get me. Yeah.
Do you get me?
He's just fucked over the whole jail.
Just put all fucking jail and get me. The governor don't want to come in cuss. Get me.
Alright, battery about to die. Battery about to... I gotta tell them.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Listen, we've been in jail 3 weeks, we've had one fucking association. That's an hour. It's a fucking hour. Come on, you can't shoot us like that. Fuck up that shit, yeah.
Joe gets fucked up.
Joe was no fuck.
Even
though we got mashes, we still want phone calls.
Fuck the Joe.
Get me, fuck shit.
While Burner would keep making moves in the scene, many still didn't think he was taking music seriously enough. It was known he still had one foot in the streets due to the amount of money he was flexing, that all seemed to be in six figures. No one would be able to make that much money that quickly from rapping, but there was still hope he wasn't. I am not a personal fan of Burner's music, only rating his maddest of the maddest remix, which M24 and AM410 completely shelled. But I felt he was good, the culture, and felt it when I saw he got arrested. A Met Police tweet claimed they had seized £100,000 along with several Rolexes from a traffic stop in South London in June 2020. Everyone thought it was deep for whoever it was and were shocked to find out that it was Burner who had been arrested. It was allegedly in connection with running several county lines in Hampshire, although it's unknown what led to the arrest. They had been conducting an operation and arrested 5 others along with him. After serving around 9 months on remand, Burner was able to get bail, with many assuming the case had collapsed. While out, he dropped a cold song with M24 and Sean Wayne, but it would be his final one as he would soon be back inside. He allegedly received 13.5 years for the case, meaning he should be out by 2026 at the earliest if this is correct. It's a sad story because jail is all Burner has known and probably hasn't been guided by people who wanted the best for him. He got a second chance and then a third chance but still couldn't leave the roads behind and would sadly lose his opportunity to really make it as a legitimate rapper. Free or don't free Burner. R.I.P. Pace.